shine till they blind, pull the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. D-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out, find out.
Yeah.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rob, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like Giannis, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, Ike and Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
Black beans taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do that, no, and I went tour. Hit me with your love, oh, I know you wanna. Hit me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. Hit me with your love, oh, I know you wanna. Hit me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. He said, let's hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't ya. I won't say I got a feel for you, little Nas, but I got a feel for you, little Nas. I pay the whole bill for you, little Nas. I do my little jig for you, little Nas. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you, little Nas.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get set. Back around top. 21.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Big-time play by McCaffrey. 39 yards. Here's first and 10.
Get set. 18. You're not.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Josiah Stewart in on the stop. From 29, here's second and 8.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To the ground, a first down run. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
Get set, get set. Watch out!
Back to throw, Purdy. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up third.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Outside. Yellow. Watch out! Stop!
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Next to score, Niners 7, Rams nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Gray going to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line. Okay, ready? Smash! Ready?
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Bigsby. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, L.A.
A gain of 19 yards.
Come on.
First down, Rams.
19.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
First carry for James Conner. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is third down.
Third down, they go with Bigsby.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That is Ferguson in motion.
Unlock line.
They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We are through 1. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The ball carried by a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Now Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
A tight end in motion now.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 18, Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Niners 14, Rams nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
On the set. Let's go. Let's go, 80.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Give him 14 on that play, 1 first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Lions.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Trap 50. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Hurt.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Ready. Get ready. Mikey, let go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Kobe Durant up to make the stop. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Outside. 18.
They'll stick with him again. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Third, they need 8.
Get set. Up.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That is intercepted. And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Mike, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on.
Hold me ready.
It's second and 8 at the 44.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara. In a moment, we'll come up on a second down and 8.
79 Broncos. Down. 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up third down. That is Ferguson in motion.
60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Tight end going in motion here.
19, 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
60, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Man in motion, heading left.
Go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Cowboy 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
18, watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes second and 4.
Outside. 18, watch out. Box.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
18.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Get set. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And You get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Ray going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! Sensational return. They drag him down inside the 15-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up starting this drive inside the red zone.
Mustang 19. Maverick. 60 Mavericks.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the Rams going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
60 Eagles.
Brings up second and goal.
18, 5 years.
Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Rams. It's his second touchdown of the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Get set.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. It is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. Play action now. Purdy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Now give on the ground, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, and they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Up.
They'll run with Robinson to the 5-yard line.
Robinson ball carrier. He was brought down by Brandon Smith. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
2nd and goal.
21. Outside. 18. Watch out.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
65. Here we go. Set. 18. 5. Cowboy 80. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a 1st down.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther. Nice.
Now, faking the give, moving to his right, going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. We'll bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Safety Rangers, Safety Rangers. Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. This one intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Get set.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing is Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, 49ers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Room to run past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Get set.
There he goes, inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 31, Rams 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
18 Cardinals, 7 Pirates. 19 tight.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
18. Watch out.
On the give, it's McCaffrey.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
65, get down. 6, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
18 Rattler. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11.
18, what's up?
So a win here for the 49ers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my part.